So it is our next topic, that is test for identification of type of emulsion. Test for identification of type of emulsion. So there is a various kind of test, means by which we can discriminate the type of our emulsion, means it is whether it is our WO type of emulsion or OW type of emulsion, right? Means right, we can find out that type of emulsion, which is the on the basis of their phases, right? The emulsion, if our emulsion is categorized into according to their phases, that time we can find out it is a we can find out the which type of our particular emulsion we has prepared, right? So there is a various kind of test, right? Various kind of test by which we can easily discriminate or identify the or type of emulsion, right? Whether it is uh, firstly, that is we can't discriminate or identify the by our naked eyes whether our preparation is a emulsion OW type or WO type, right? So means without doing any identification test, it is not possible to discriminate the or identify the type of our means our preparation is which type, right? So let's see which are they. The following tests are done to discriminate type between the OW and WO type emulsion, right? OWR means our emulsion we will prepare the emulsion if we will go if we are going to form or formulate a emulsion, that time it will be either OW type or WO type, right? And that is identify or discriminate with the help of various tests. So let's see, that is dilution test, dye test, conductivity test, and fluorescence test. So by adopting this kind of test, we can easily discriminate the our type of emulsion, right? Or emulsion. First of all, it's a dilution test, then dye test, then conductivity test, then fluorescence test. So this topic also very important as point of our final exam also, right? Means exam point of view, this topic is very important, right? So let's begin with this test, right? So have a look on all slide, that is the all slide, right? Wait, this is the all slide, right? And I took this all information from this reference, okay? We will see it also later. So start with a dilution test. So its name itself indicate that or suggest that is a dilution, means there is a dilutions will be happen, right? Dilutions will be happen. With the help of dilution we can identify the whether our emulsion is a OW type or a WO type, right? With making a dilution with our preparation, right? So let's see, the emulsion can identify on the basis of dilution test, right? Means we can identify the type of emulsion with the help of doing a or by doing a dilution test, right? Dilutions means addition of some other liquid in a large volume, that is a dilution, right? Then emulsion is diluted with a water or oil, right? Water or oil, right? Then we need to, for the dilution test, we need either water or either oil, right? We either for the identification or dilution test of our preparation we need either water or oil, right? One of them we can take it, right? So suppose firstly we have to take a water, right? Then let's see what happened. WO type emulsion easily diluted with water. WO type of emulsion easily diluted with water. WO type, understand that is WO type means there is a O phase, oil phase is a disperse phase, oil is a disperse phase, and water is a continuous phase. Water is a continuous phase means water present in a large amount than the oil, and oil is a present in a small amount. That's why it is a disperse phase, and water is a continuous phase because water is present in a large amount, right? If we dilute diluted the emulsion with the water, if our emulsion does not break, if our emulsion does not break, that time we will represent or calculate that our preparation is a OW of type, that is oil in water type, right? If our emulsion will break, if our emulsion will break or mix with a oil, right, or mix with a oil, that time we will call it our emulsion is a WO type, right? Let's see एक्चुअली क्या होता है. OW टाइप जो है इसमें कंटिन्यूस फेज वाटर है और ऑयल फेज क्या है, सॉरी डिस्पर्स फेज है, ठीक है. अगर हम वाटर अगर इसमें डाइल्यूट करते हैं या फिर ऐड करते हैं तो क्या होगा, जो वाटर है कंटिन्यूस फेज है वो इजीली मिक्स हो जाएगा इमल्शन के साथ. अगर इजीली मिक्स होता है तो हम लोग क्या समझेंगे और क्या इंटरप्रेट करेंगे कि हमारा जो प्रिपरेशन है वो OW टाइप है. अगर इजीली मिक्स नहीं होता है तो हम लोग क्या समझेंगे, जो हमारा प्रिपरेशन है वो WO टाइप है, ठीक है. तो लेट्स सी देयर इज अ पिक्चर that is OW type of emulsion, right? Diluted water, there is a no phase change, there is a no phase change, there is a no phase change, and diluted with oil there is a phase change, there is a phase change, right? अगर OW टाइप अगर रहता है तो हम अगर वाटर इसमें ऐड करते हैं तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा, फेज जो है डाइल्यूट करते हैं तो क्या होगा, फेज जो है चेंज नहीं होगा. देखो यहाँ पे जो फेज है वो क्या हुआ है, चेंज नहीं हुआ है, राइट. लुक these are look like a similar after dilution also. If we add a milk in which that time there is a phase change, right, there is a separation of two phase, right. So this is the difference, and let's see that is a OW type of emulsion. There is a use of water first, afterward oil. There is a firstly we have to choose a water, that because, right, if we add a oil as a dilution purpose, that time if our preparation is a WO type, that time there is a no change of phase, right. But in case of addition of water there is a phase change, right. Suppose if we take a emulsion, right, if we add a water, after addition there will be no change, that time we will call it our preparation is a OW type. If there is a phase change, that time we will call it is a WO type, right. अगर इमल्शन लेने के बाद अगर वाटर ऐड करते हैं, अगर फेज चेंज नहीं होता है तब जाके हम क्या बोलेंगे, जो वो हमारा जो प्रिपरेशन है वो OW टाइप है. अगर ऑयल डालने के बाद अगर फेज चेंज होता है तब जाकर हम बोलेंगे कि जो हमारा प्रिपरेशन है वो, अगर वाटर ऐड करने के बाद फेज चेंज नहीं होता है और उसी प्रिपरेशन में ऑयल डालने के बाद अगर फेज चेंज होता है तो हम बोलेंगे कि जो प्रिपरेशन हमारा वो OW टाइप है, ठीक है. इन अदर केस अगर ऑयल ऐड करने के बाद फेज चेंज नहीं होता है लेकिन वाटर को ऐड करने के बाद अगर फेज चेंज होता है तब जाकर हम क्या बोलेंगे, और प्रिपरेशन इज अ OW टाइप, राइट. सो you understand, if you read carefully, that time you will understand it, right. Let's see also, this is the emulsion, right. Then after addition there is a no change of phase, after addition of water into it there is a phase change, there is separation of two phase, oil and water. And in another picture there is a, after addition of oil there is a no phase change because our continuous phase is oil here, and right, and after addition of water there is a phase change because oil present as a continuous phase, right. So this is the about the or dilution test, right. With the help of this small test we can identify or discriminate the our preparation. Also we will discuss or perform this preparation test in our practical also, right? I think you are understand it. Okay, then afterward dye test, right? Okay, I think you are understand it. Then afterward our second test is dye test, right? Dye test means dye is a one type of, I think you are familiar with this name, that is dye means some color and color, right? Some color, with the help of some color we can identify the our preparation. So let's see how. When an emulsion is mixed with oil soluble dyes such as scarlet red dye and observed under a microscope, right? I think means we need a one microscope for doing this test, right? Without microscope we can't identify the emulsion by dye test, right? So with the help of microscope we can determine the whether our preparation is oil phase, oil in water type or water in oil type, right? So first of all we need a one oil soluble dye. First of all we need a oil soluble dye. So there is a various kind of oil soluble dye, but we need a one selected kind of oil soluble dye. That is the very for the in general, for the performing the dye test for identification of emulsion, there is a one selected dye, that is scarlet red dye. Scarlet red dye. Scarlet red dye. So you should remember this name, right? You should remember this name, that is a scarlet red dye. Scarlet red dye. It is a very popularly usable dye, oil soluble dye, which is used for the dye test, right? So also it is very important for your entrance exam also, right? Various kind of questions are asking about it, right? So you just you should remember it, that is scarlet dye, oil soluble dye used for the identification of emulsion, right? So there is a scarlet red dye act used as a one kind of agent, right? One kind of agent for the identification. So and this scarlet dye has a property, it has a one property, that is this dye easily soluble with oil. It has a property easily soluble with oil, right? It is a property, but it is a only it is soluble with oil, not with water, right? So by this we can easily identify. So let's see how it is. If the continuous phase show red color and dispersed globules show colorless, means WO type of emulsion. If the dispersed globules show red color and continuous phase colorless, means OWO type. Means what is the processor? What will be the procedure for it? That is, we have to take a one some amount of our emulsion, whatever we have to identify, right? We need some amount of emulsion, and that emulsion we have to add some amount of scarlet dye agent, and mix it with a properly spatula, right? With a continuous stirring we have to mix the scarlet dye into a emulsion, right? Then after some time we have to take a one slide, microscope slide, and we have to put a one drop of that mixture of emulsion and scarlet red dye into a microscope slide, right? And afterward we have to observe in a microscope, right? If we will see the red color on the continuous phase, if we show the or if we see the red color in a continuous phase, that time we will call it our, sorry, there is a one mistake here.